I want to start this video off by saying I will admit I was wrong about one thing in my first video about Atari X, and that was the whole buy me coffee thing. Yep, I'll admit I was wrong there, and I apologize for that. Everything else in that first video still stands though.
Yeah, in case you couldn't tell, Atari X did make a response to my original video, but instead of posting it on YouTube, his Instagram, hell, even his Facebook, he decided to post it on his Discord server, which is the worst place to put a response considering the fact that, you know, most people aren't on your Discord server. But anyways, we're gonna be looking at his response and looking at every single one of the points he tries to make. Keyword tries, because each and every single one of the points he tries to make is usually just him doubling down on the stuff that he's been doing. Alright, without further delay, let's get right into his response.
Hey Jimmy, give me a cheese with nut. Nut?
I wasn't planning on giving this much attention since it's a bit silly, but since some people are taking it seriously, I might debunk a few stuff. 1. Stealing or reposting without crediting. Once a meme goes public, its whole life is to be shared and remixed. You don't need a license to spread someone else's joke.
Last I checked, those videos that you stole were not memes. Those were dubbings. And last I checked, you do need permission to use someone else's video. Also, do you not know what a meme is? A meme is a short form video that is meant to be repurposed and reposted. Those videos that you stole were not memes. Those were dubbings. Take for example, that one comic book panel with Raphael and Batman. The original panel did not have the whole cowabunga, dude. Instead, the original panel had nothing. The internet twisted that panel and made it into the whole cowabunga, dude. Someone added in that whole cowabunga because they thought it was funny and wanted people to share it. That's a meme. A dubbing is when you voice something over with your real voice, like comic books. And guess what? The people who are doing the dubbings give the credit that the original artist deserves, to which you don't do that.
Hey guys, Big Bird is cool coming in to further Dude69's point. What he means is that memes are videos or images that are meant to be altered, changed, and given new context altogether. While dubbings or voiceovers are pretty strict in their context, and the only way to necessarily make them your own is by voicing them over just completely, and at that point, you're just making your own dubbing. But what Atari X does is essentially just take the original video with the original voice lines and just runs it through AI. So yeah, hope this helps. I always give credit where it's due, but apparently some people don't even check the descriptions.
That is a bold-faced lie. You did not credit anyone in those videos. To make sure I didn't get a fact wrong in my first video, I went back to those videos, and guess what? Not a single one had an ounce of credit to them.
Their middle names are the. Isn't it kind of weird that you're still homeless? Alright, man.
Isn't it kind of weird that our middle names are Tha?
Isn't it kind of weird that you're still homeless?
That was unnecessary, dude.
How is a computer gonna ask me if I'm a robot? Motherfucker, you're the robot! Don't beep-boop-bop me, you stupid bitch! God! Nah, this pisses me the fuck off!
How is a computer gonna ask me if I'm the robot? Motherfucker, you're the robot! Don't beep-boop-bop me, you stupid bitch! God, this pisses me the
chicken in there? For real though, you piss loud as fuck. I think that's pretty cool.
Damn boy, were you just frying chicken in there? For real though, you piss loud as fuck. I think that's pretty cool.
Sorry, I don't use Tinder. I meet girls the old way. Never!
Sorry, I don't use Tinder. I meet girls the old way. Never!
That's how I met my wife. So what were the happiest moments of your life, Shadow?
Being dead.
And that's how I met my wife. What were the happiest moments of your life, Shadow?
Being dead.
You stupid na-
Yo, you guys want to go get some D-E-S-S-E-R-T? Yeah, dude, I need me a T-R-E-A-T. What you guys talking about? Yeah, why did you guys just spell dessert? No, shut up, don't say it. Why? Oh god, how do we tell you this? Simon can't spell.
You guys want to go get some D-E-S-S-E-R-T?
Yeah, I could use a T-R-E-A-T.
What you guys talking about?
Yeah, why don't you guys just spell dessert?
No!
Don't say it!
Why?
Sonic can't spell.
Welcome to the bread bank. We sell bread, we sell loaves. We got bread on deck, bread on the floor. Toasted. Bro, shut the fuck up. Listen, I just need a baguette and a brioche. We don't have either of those. You can get the gluten-free white bread, the potato bread. What the fuck is gluten? Take that shit out. It's
Welcome to the bread bank. We sell bread, we sell loaves. We got bread on deck, bread on the floor. Toasted, roast.
Shut the fuck up. Listen, I just need a baguette and a brioche.
We don't have either of those. You can get the gluten-free white bread, the potato
Hey,
bread.
what the fuck is gluten? Take.
So you're lying. Why are you lying about that? And believe it or not, he's still stealing from people. And guess what? He's still not crediting them.
Hata the maker forgot to feed you. Did you want some food? Psych, you're not getting anything. Miku starve.
Ass up!
Hata the maker forgot to feed you. Did you want some food?
Oh God, yes, please. It's been days.
Psych, you're not getting anything. Miku starve. Hata the maker just got you some food. Oh, not again. Walk on to the next one. Hata the maker just got you some food. Oh, not again.
What do you mean again?
Walk on to the next one.
You stupid bitch!
Hey, Big Bird is cool here again. Just to clarify something, yes, even though the original meme itself doesn't include anyone's original voice, it still does include someone's created audio that Atari X directly pulled. The issue with this one isn't necessarily stealing someone's likeness and then running it through AI to then pretend that you made it yourself. It's more or less just not crediting someone for their original joke. So, yeah.
Another thing about him not crediting people is that he also doesn't credit the mods he uses as well. The main one he uses for his channel is the Sonic Adventure Meme Maker mod by Speps. So yeah, he's basically lying about crediting people. Also, take note of that last sentence right there. We'll be talking about that later.
2. Crypto scam /transphobia. It's true that I launched a meme coin. Like most influencers who reach a certain level, I was approached on Instagram by several crypto guys, and I made sure to choose the ones who seemed the most genuine. The launch was a success, and many people made money. My team held 15% of the total supply, meaning 85% of the chart was entirely controlled by the community. I personally owned just 4%. So, it wouldn't have been possible for me to scam anyone, even if I wanted to. Hey, just coming here to do the crypto part. Okay, so our issue with Atari X being involved in a crypto coin isn't necessarily the fact that he was personally in charge of scamming people. No, we never accused him of that. We were talking about him even promoting a crypto coin. And our other issue that he didn't even mention was the fact that he never publicly disavowed the coin until after we made the video. Because only now he then says, yeah, it turns out the company was bad and they were scamming people. It's like, okay, yeah, sure, good for you for admitting this now, but I think it would have been better for you to, I don't know, publicly advertise that the crypto coin that you were endorsing was a scam and not just silently leaving and then just not caring to tell anyone unless they directly asked. At this point, it should have been something that you should have told all of your supporters who got involved in it, saying something along the lines of, hey, I was involved in this crypto coin. Turns out it was a scam. So please, if you lost any money, I'm really sorry, and I publicly disavow the coin. Also, again, it doesn't really matter how much or how little you got from it. You were still involved in a crypto coin. Like, you didn't see any red flags there, buddy? Like, I'm just saying, like, dude, come on.
Damn, bro, you're a dumbass.
That said, running 2 projects at once was exhausting, and I began to sense something was off about the people I was working with. I told them in advance that I was walking away and cutting all ties with crypto. On top of that, the space already had a bad reputation, and being associated with it did more harm to me than good. Transphobia part. Ask any of my mods if I've ever offended anyone, trans or not. The comment in question that I made came from old Twitter drama I got dragged into by the unemployed side of the Sonic community.
What do you mean by that?
Who camp out on Twitter and spammed hate on my videos on X for stealing.
That has got to be the worst excuse I have ever heard for defending your transphobic comments, Atari X. Alright, quick edit right here, sorry about that. I forgot to mention that he didn't even apologize for the comment he made. This is the comment I'm showing right here. He sort of just brushed it off and acted like it never existed. And Atari X, that is not a defense for transphobic comments. You should at least apologize for it but you just brushed it off. Alright, that's all I wanted to say. Back to the video. This unemployed side of the Sonic community was the people you were stealing from, Atari X. Also, you put stealing in quotations when you were stealing. You got called out by MZ Barry, and when she called you out, you ran with your tail in between your ass.
The computer gonna ask me if I'm a robot, motherfucker!
You're the robot. Don't beep poop bop me, you stupid bitch. God, this pisses me the
I deleted my X account for obvious reasons. I don't want to be there anymore because it's cringe.
Stop lying!
You were caught stealing and ran with your tail in between your ass. You're lying about it. If you weren't caught, you'd probably still be on Twitter. Also, remember when I said keep track of the last sentence in his first statement? Yeah, we're gonna be talking about that now. After each one of his statements, he tends to give like a backhanded remark, like, I guess people don't check the description, or the unemployed side of the Sonic community was attacking me, therefore I had to make the transphobic comments. He always gives some sort of backhanded remark after each and every single statement he makes, acting like he's right when he couldn't be further from right. I hope this video made you understand what type of person Atari X is, because judging from his response, we can see that he's a liar, and that he absolutely refuses to acknowledge any of the things that he has done. So Atari X, here's my advice to you. Stop stealing from people. Credit the people, and apologize for the stuff that you've been doing. Because this response you made was absolutely dog shit. But that's enough for today. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye. Boy, I'm about to fold you like laundry.